Hey guys, it's your boy Chef. I'm back with another banger for you guys today. Today we've got our ultimate movement tutorial. We're going to learn how to do the infinite slide on PC. Don't worry if you are on mobile because you can just use the same combination on mobile, but you just obviously going to have a different HUD. It's the same combination. It's the same thing what I'm going to be talking about. So without any more yapping, let's get into the video. First things first, to be able to do the infinite slide, and if you want to do it well and if you want to do it with a lot of mobility, a lot of momentum, the best thing for you to have is a mobility build. What I recommend right now is the Uzi. It seems to be the furthest sliding gun for me, in my opinion, at the moment, and the easiest to do it with. This is the attachments I'm running on my Uzi at the moment. I'm running the QBC or CQB muzzle device. I'm running the lengthened vertical grip, iron sight, just the normal red dot, the collapsible stock, and the 72 round drum. So before I get into it and teach you guys how to do the infinite slide, I might as well show you what you're going to be learning today. So as you can see from the slides, I'm getting no slide stoppage. It's just completely continuing the momentum. That's why we call it the infinite slide. Um, it's a very weird combination for you to get used to. But as you can see, you can either do the long slides infinitely, like so, or you can do them short slides to keep changing direction. You can go forward, you can go backwards, whatever suits you best. But as you can see, it's like speed hacks, almost like speed hacks with the way you zoom. So without any more yapping about me showing you and showing off, let's just get into the tutorial on how to actually do it. So for you guys that don't know, I don't play very heavily with my left hand on my keyboard. I play a lot with my mouse with rebindable buttons. I play it on a Logitech G502. It's a very popular mouse amongst the PC community. Not really for FPS games, but that's what I like to work with. I use this black one here, but for the example of the tutorial, I'm just going to show you guys the white one. So this is the white one version of my mouse. It has remappable buttons on the top. So my scroll wheel can also click left and right. I've got my side panel buttons and a little click button here uh, and two extra click buttons on the top. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Yeah, here. These are my skill buttons here. This is how I change weapon with both sides. My sprint button is the lowest button click, and my crouch and slide button is the top button click. And my hill button's here, which is not going to be used for this tutorial. So every time I'm going to be sprinting and sliding, it's going to be shown via my mouse. So the movement I'm making for me to sprint and slide is always bottom thumb to top thumb, bottom thumb to top thumb. Just open something on my PC. So that's what I'm doing on my black mouse as I'm holding the W key forward. So to convert that in mobile, all you're going to be doing is running forward, and then the combination is sprint, and then slide, and then ADS. But you have to do it and time it perfectly in the combination for you to get the infinite slide. Otherwise, you're going to get a dead slide, or you're going to crouch, or you're not going to be able to zoom. So the hardest part of this for me was the timing of actually getting the ADS as well as the slide. I figured out like if you ADS at the right time, it's what's continuing your slide a lot to give you that momentum. But you also really have to press that. I think it's going to be default binded to shift for the sprint key. So if you're playing on keyboard, make sure you're pressing that sprint key just before you slide and then ADS. So if you put that all into one combo, it should be shit. It's like sprint slide or sprint crouch ADS, and then your sprint crouch ADS, sprint crouch ADS, and then you'll start seeing that you're sliding a lot further. No dead slides. You can do it as fast or as slow as you want, and then you get the combination if you start shooting with it as well. You know what I mean? So that's the basic tutorial for it. For any instances of actually using it in a game, it might help you, it might not help you in some fights, some other fights. It's good for flashy movement. A lot of people will like to do it with like in short bursts like that. Obviously, my aim's not as good as most players, but It's just being able to get that combination, that repetition down. As I say, one more time, literally hold forward because the auto sprint has a delay. As in PC, as you can see, before I go into a full sprint, there's a delay. So you have to press the sprint button to get that first sprint. Sprint, crouch, ADS. Nice and fast. And then you'll be zooming across the map in a zigzag. Just like that. It's actually a really broken mechanic when you come to think about it. I'll give you a couple more examples with different guns. So if you do it with a sniper, it looks something like this. Which can really help you with a sniper if you've got to reposition. Or if I use... None of these are really mobility builds, to be honest. Say we use Stickaloo. You can slide a lot further than you would naturally. And once you get that muscle memory down, obviously you can start shooting with it. Add a little dead slide there. And yeah, so that's how you do the infinite slide. I hope you guys enjoyed the guide today, the tutorial. If you did enjoy it, please leave me a like and a subscribe. We're on our way to 50,000 subscribers, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.